Welcome to Spiritual Changemakers, the podcast that guides you through tough times with practical tools and inspiring stories. I'm Andrea Thomas, your host and the Sacred Transitions Coach. Join us as we hear from spiritual changemakers who have connected with their higher power and overcame adversity. Whether you are navigating a difficult transition or seeking to deepen your spiritual practice, our podcast provides guidance to help you find magic in the change. Come on this journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation with us and unlock your potential to become your best self.
My beautiful, beautiful souls. I am here live to talk to you about what is the ultimate act of abundance. And this is something that I have learned recently in one of the money courses I'm doing. And not just that, but even before I heard about that concept, we kind of know it, but we don't always apply it from an open heart. So I want to have this conversation to share with you what I have been doing lately that really I feel how it opened myself up for so much abundance. Like I have been receiving abundance in multiple ways. Yes, because money is one way how we receive abundance, but it's also through gifts. It's also through you get an amazing place at a super discounted price. It's like so many ways that I have been receiving a bunch of abundance. And what I really attribute that, besides the fact of a whole lot of work I have been doing, it is giving. The ultimate act of abundance is giving. And it's not just giving, but is giving with no expectations. Because so many times we do something for someone or we do a favor, but then it's like, okay, I've done that. Now they owe me, or now I expect them to do something or the same thing or even better in exchange for me. No. That's not what I mean about giving. What I mean about giving is truly to connect with that act. And really, when you find yourself giving, and that can be money, it can be buying food for someone, it can be doing an act of gesture. Giving can show up in many different ways. It's truly from giving it from this act of service, from, like it feels so good. Can you relate? When we find fulfillment and happiness by giving to others. And I have to say that I've seen this with my clients. I've seen this in my life where when we have our abundance flow blocked, we have a very hard time giving and receiving. And many times people, they have blockages either to one or another. And I would say more rarely it happens when they are blocked in both ends, where it's also receiving and giving. And for me, I went through stages where for the longest time in the past, I was so amazing at giving. I would be like the most generous, the most kind person, and I would just give. But I had the blockage of receiving. And while you listen to this, I want to encourage you to really pay attention and be, okay, where do I have a hard time right now? Is it giving or receiving? And the majority of people, actually, it is about receiving. They feel it's easier to give. So for me in the past, it was like I was amazing at giving, but I was very bad at receiving. When someone would try to pay lunch for me, dinner, when would give me a gift like out of the sudden with no reason, I'll be like, oh no. Like it was feeling so uncomfortable in my body. And when that happens, we tell God, we tell the universe that no, I have enough. I do not need more. I cannot hold more. So then we push it and we reject it. That's what is happening. And then when it comes to giving, it's truly connecting with, as I was saying at the beginning, giving with no expectations. So you are not just going to give to your partner, to your children, to your parents, to people that you're just used to. It's truly like walking in your day-to-day life and searching for opportunities and be like, where do I feel inspired to give today? Where do I feel inspired? And this is a practice that I have been doing. I was literally like searching. I was aware and searching for opportunities of like, where can I give today? Where am I needed? And you know how so many times we are asking and we are praying to receive more abundance. Thank you, thank you. We are searching to receive more abundance. But then what if you are the answer to someone else's prayer? And this is what my mentor was saying in the course, and it had such a big impact on me. What if you are the answer to someone else's prayer, someone else's abundance prayer? What if? How does that feel? And I've been loving doing this practice that I want to share with you right now. Let's say you go out for dinner, you go out for lunch, and you pay for it, and then when you pay, you allow for you to see the river of abundance. So when you give that money, you really see, wow, like for me having lunch here, dinner here, for me buying this thing, it's supporting this person, it's supporting the server, it's helping the space to stay open, to continue the business, it's helping the cooks, it's helping the owners, it's helping the people that are bringing the product, it's helping the farmers that are making all of these products happen. And you see this river, you see this flow, how by you doing something, by you paying for something, how it contributes to like tens and hundreds, of people. And I've been doing this practice, and I have to tell you that wow, it's like heart opening. It's just like expands your heart so much when you do that. So I highly encourage you to ask yourself and search for opportunities to give more, because when you give, what's happening, the signal that you send to the universe, you are telling it that, oh, I just know there is more to come. And you trust in this abundance, you trust in the flow, in this in and out flow, and you find the gratitude in giving and receiving, because that's when we are truly abundant. That's when we truly attract more of what we desire, when we have this beautiful connection and we allow this energy to flow in and out. We are not stingy to just try to, I'm just trying to make everything for myself, and just collect as many things, as much money as I can just for myself. Because if you do that, you can definitely do it, but you're going to end up in one day and you're going to be like, oh, this actually doesn't really feel good. But when you learn to share your abundance, to spread your abundance, first and foremost, it feels fulfilling for you. And then you are helping someone else, you are contributing in your community to other people and so on. And then you communicate to the universe that, I just know and I trust that there is a whole lot more to come. And I want you to now to just take a moment and really reflect, where are you at right now? Do you have a hard time giving or receiving? And then ask yourself, whatever it is, if it's with the receiving, for example, ask yourself, how can I open myself more to receive. And it truly starts in your daily life, like in your daily activities. This is exactly what I was telling to a client. It's not about just waiting, to just say yes and receive this, to receive these big things and just say yes to that. No, it truly comes in your daily life. When someone comes and gives you a compliment, how good are you to say thank you and to fully receive that in your body? And right now, see how it feels. I might not see you in this very moment, but I feel your energy and you are so beautiful. And I just want to acknowledge you. See, how does that feel? How does that land in your body? So start in your day-to-day life and see how good are you to receive in this very moment. A compliment when someone wants to pay for lunch, for dinner, when someone wants to do a favor, when someone just comes and tells you, I can help you with X, Y, and Z, whatever. It can be at your job or it can be with your chores, at home. How good are you to say, yes, I received that help. Please go ahead and do it. Take off this thing out of my plate and see how does it feel? And then when it comes to giving, pay attention to, okay, do I feel that I do not have enough in this very moment, for example, to donate, to pay for someone lunch, to pay for someone dinner, to just, I don't know, buy someone a present, because I'm constantly thinking and I have in the back of my mind that, my savings or, the money in my bank account, it just goes like down, down, down. And I don't feel that I have enough to give right now. And if that's where you are right now, it's totally okay. Because I've been there. I've been there where I was just so stressed because of my credit card debt. And I was just feeling I don't have anything to give right now. I just cannot give any money. I was like, I can give time, I can like give other things, but I cannot give anything related to money. And that was exactly what was blocking more abundance to come in, because I was living in this scarcity of, I see my bank account going down, I see my credit card going up, and I do not have enough and I cannot give. So the signal I was giving in that moment to the universe was, I do not trust that more is coming. I do not trust in the flow, in the abundance, in coming and going. And I just have to preserve, to protect what I have right now. And the moment I was able to shift that, the moment I was able to release that, and it started with small acts. Yes, I didn't just go out and about and be like, okay, now I'm donating everything I have in my bank accounts. No. Like, truly start with small acts. Again, we want to start small, but it does not matter. Like, even the amount or the gesture doesn't really matter. What it matters more is to come from your heart and to come without expectation, because the universe is not going to look at like, you only donated $10. It's not about that. It's about the energy behind it. It's about the act itself. So start looking for opportunities on how can you give more. So you actually tell the universe that I trust and I know that more and more is coming. And share with me below what, where are you at right now? Where are you at in your life? Do you have a hard time giving or receiving? And go out and about and truly live these practices that I shared with you with your whole heart and just watch how your life is going to fully transform, how you are going to attract so much abundance. Hi, Anisha. Hi. Yes. So really, like, I've seen huge shifts in my life and in my clients' lives. And that's the reason I came here right now to share this video, because I was so inspired. I was like, I want to tell everyone that you do not have to wait, to have, I don't know, a certain amount of money in your bank account in order to feel that you have enough to give, in order to feel that you are abundant. Because feeling abundant, it's a state of being. And the more you understand that, the more you find the center within yourself, and you're like, no matter of what's happening outside of me, the circumstances, I know they will all pass. Yeah, it's like everything is impermanent in our life. They will pass. Like, we go through ups and downs, but finding your center and just knowing I am abundant, I am abundant. I am an energetic match for miracles. I am an energetic match for money. Like, feeling and telling these things, like, I've been writing every single day. I don't even know how many affirmations, and I will share some of them with you right now, because I feel the call to share them with you. So one of them is, I am an energetic match for miracles. Another one is, everything is rigged in my favor. Like, everything that it's happening, no matter how I might perceive it, no matter how my mind might perceive it, everything is rigged in my favor. Another one is, the less I do, the more I make. And why I love this one is because I used to work super hard, 2 jobs, even 3 jobs, hoping that the more I work, the more I'm going to make, and I was just overwhelmed and burnout and so on. And now, since I am an entrepreneur for quite a couple of years, it's truly not about working harder, but it's about working smarter. And it's about the energy that we have behind everything that we do. So the less I do, the more I make. Another affirmation that I've been writing every single morning is that my income is constantly increasing. Another one is, today is a wonderful day of prosperity. The next one is, people love to pay me. I'm like, people just love, they absolutely love to pay me. And I just feel that. Another one is that God, universe, however you want to call it, is my source of abundance. And my source is unlimited, because my abundance, in any way, shape, or form, comes from God. And that's unlimited. Another one is that more money is coming, more and more. And money is here, money is mine. And the how is not my responsibility. And this is something I've been reading and learning more and more from Amanda Francis. I think I was reading in her book, Rich as F. I'm not going to say the word. And she was sharing how when we increase our vibration, when we raise our vibration, that's when we become open and receptive to different ways and different ideas to make money, to reach our goals, whatever it is that we want. And so many people, they stop to move forward because they don't know the how. But that's not our job. The how, it's not our job. We have to put the how in the hands of God, in the hands of universe, and just trust that the how it's going to come to us. The more we are going to open ourselves up, the more we are going to raise our vibration, the more we are going to raise our frequency. Our job is to feel good, is to connect with why and what. And the how, just put it on the side. You connect on your frequency, you take action on your excitement, and then it's going to unfold step by step, everything. Oh, this was so beautiful. I had no idea what exactly is going to come through, but I felt inspired to come and share this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below. And you still have the opportunity to watch the replays from the 100K activation challenge. They're still available. The link is in my bio, or you comment below 100K and I will send you the link. And also the application for the 100K mastermind is now open. There are only 10 spots available. And we start in February. So if you resonate, if you're like, wow, I really resonate with your energy, Andrea, I would love to be more with you, go on a journey together, then this mastermind is an amazing opportunity because we are going to spend 4 months together, 16 weeks, where we're gonna go so deep into everything about money. And where is my specialty? My specialty is truly to bring in the energetics and the practicals. And that's why I'm integrating and I'm bringing in the breath work in this mastermind, because you are just going to explode. Your results are going to explode. Your blocks, you're going to release them. And just breath work, honestly, it's one of the most amazing things I have discovered. But not any type of breath work, because if you have done breath work before, you're like, yeah, I don't know. And I have done throughout my life quite a few different ones. This type of breath work that I am specifically doing, it's deep. It's not surface level. It's deep. So you have to be ready to go deep and to really accelerate your results, because that's what it's doing. We go and release things from the core. And once we do that, we release, then we align with what we truly desire, with our values, with how do we want to live our life. We align with that, and then we act. We take aligned action, and just watch your life fully transform. And just feel it right now, because I'm like, I am so excited for this. Feel how you are shifting, how you are moving, how you are living a magical life where money is just not a problem, an issue anymore. And it feels so good and so exciting to connect with money, to build this conscious relationship with money, because that's what we want. We want to really release all the garbage, all the stories, that we have been accumulating about money from our parents, from our society, and so on. We want to release those. And we want to really come from this blank canvas and be like, what is it that I want to believe about money? How do I see my relationship with money? Like, what does money mean for me? And take these questions and reflect on them. What does money mean for me? And when do I know that I'll be successful? Because we do not just want to go out there and chase money just for the fun of having money. You want to get clear on why. Like, why do I even desire, for example, to make more money or save more money? Like, what is the reason behind it? And for me right now, my biggest pull, besides helping each and every one of you shift, transform, and alchemize your relationship with money so you can live an independent and financially free life. One of my biggest stars, my biggest whys. I'm glad you did, yes. My biggest whys is to actually retire my mom. And only by saying this, I'm like becoming so emotional. I'm becoming so emotional. And you want to have a why, you want to have a reason that like speaks to you to the core, that when you think about it, it's like, wow, it's like there is nothing that can stop me, because I see that happening so much and I desire that to happen so much. So what is your why of showing up every day? What is your why of desiring more? What is your why for being here right now and listening? For you wanting to shift, to change, to activate something in you that has been dormant maybe for many years. And if you have been following my journey, I've been going through a lot of ups and downs. And after I was super ambitious, working a lot, and then my life partner got sick from cancer, and then he transitioned on the other side. And then I took, I think, at least 2 years to give back to myself. And the train is passing. And the biggest act of abundance is having the most powerful conscious. Yes, it is. And then we go through these challenging times, and we lose our why, we lose our drive, we lose our desire to create. And I was there for so long, like this past few years, where I was just like keep wanting and desiring, because I know I have a lot in me and a lot of fire and a lot to give to the world. But no matter how much I tried, it wouldn't come out. And I was just forcing it until I understood that there is nothing to force, and that there are times when we just need to take care of ourselves. Because if you don't take care of yourself, if you don't give to yourself, because giving, going back to the previous things we've been talking, giving, it's not only about giving to others, but it's also giving to yourself. And how kind are you to yourself? How generous are you with yourself as well? It's going to speak a lot to the universe. So see right now, reflect, where are you at in your life, and what do you need right now to live a more abundant life, and define what that means for you. And I feel like this I've been covering. Whatever was coming through, I covered right now, and I want to say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining, for being here with me on this journey. If you want to find out more about the ways we can work together, send me a DM. I'm always replying to my DMs here on Instagram. And I offer one-on-one breathwork sessions. I offer one-on-one coaching, group coaching, the mastermind, it's coming. So there are different opportunities for us to co-create together. And I'm here to truly serve you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. And I believe in you. I will see you all soon, my beautiful souls. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Spiritual Changemakers podcast. To stay connected and help us reach more people like you, please subscribe, follow, and leave a comment. Join our community of spiritual changemakers on social media to connect with like-minded individuals and continue the conversation. Remember, the power to create positive change is within you. Keep showing up as your best self, and let's keep the magic of change alive. Until next time.